Earth signs, it's Arhinna. I hope you guys are doing super wonderful. I wanted to jump into your read. I was shooting your video and then I got a phone call and it totally messed up the whole video and I got to do it all over again. Blah! Just my luck. Anyways, welcome. This reading is going to be for September 19th through the 25th. I don't know where September's going, but we need to go find it because it's almost over. So we're almost made it through this retrograde. And tonight actually is the 16th. I am shooting your video on the full moon, lunar eclipse, baby, getting it all out. So let me throw out my disclaimer. If you are uncomfortable with language or with adult content, this may not be the channel for you. However, thank you for giving me an opportunity, and I truly, truly appreciate it. Also, this is a general read. This may or may not apply to you. If it doesn't, I do apologize. Maybe you'd like to stick around for the oracle card or simply just to have a good laugh. If it does apply to you, awesome. I'm so glad that we could connect. All right, guys, let's jump into our read this week. So, wait, before we jump into it, I want to do one more thing. Thank you, guys. Thank you for all your love, for all your sweetness, and everything that you guys do. You guys are the main reason why I stay up till 2 or 3 in the morning doing these videos. Because I just love it. I think it's so much fun, and I love connecting with you guys, and I love hearing your stories. So, without further ado, let's jump into your read. We have before us Orcale. This is us, fam. This is me, you, and your brother and your cousin, too. Sitting around swinging Cadillac doors, okay? We have air, we have fire, we got cups, and we got the disc. All right, we got the earth and we got the water. So basically, the cherubs from the Babylonian Tarot by Sandra, Tabatha, Cicero. And then we also have right here, guess who that is? That is the rabbit boo. That is your animal for the week, okay? Because you are just all full of all kinds of intuition and fertility. All right, so thank you, baby Einstein. Basically, let's jump into this, what it means for you. So the hair is attributed to the moon in many different kind of cultures. So you need to really trust your intuition, and you need to let the moon guide you. You need to look at your diet too, making sure that you're eating enough vegetables and water and that kind of stuff, and so that you won't feel so sluggish during this time. When the rabbit shows up, it means that you are moving in leaps and bounds from one thing to a possible another. And when I say that, I mean like your dreams, your ideas, your desires are moving. You're transforming. And during this transformation, you might be going through a hard time where you have encountered this victim mentality. The thing is, the rabbit is a small animal. So it is the victim of prey a lot of times. You know, it's somebody's dinner. You know, it may not be your dinner, but it's going to be somebody's dinner. And so you have to get rid of that victim mentality. Move carefully. Trust your intuition. Zigzag through the issues. Moving through fear, navigation. This is also about being sensitive and being artistic. Also unpredictable, okay? Now, either you need to camouflage yourself more and protect yourself, or you have become disguised. So, let's go ahead and see what the energies have for us. And I think that is it. All right, let's see what we get this time, because the last time, maybe it's a good thing I got that phone call, because the last time it was telling you to give up on love. So let's see what we get. What does my new adventure look like? San Antonio. Not what I would want mine to look like, but we're going to go with it. 5 of cupping it up. Okay. What do I need to let go of? 9 of arrows. Mental cruelty. What should I avoid? Oh, same cards, different spots. Love. What leap of faith must I take? Damn it, pick a cup. And what is the overall energy? It is neglect with the 8 of cups. Okay. Before we go into it, I did pull an oracle card for you guys. And I'm just going to pull it back out. And I just want to just throw them right there in front of the rabbit for a minute. And I want to ask you a question. Have you been feeling lost or confused? Okay? Because when the hunter of past shows up, he wants you to jump on his back. You see this like long entity? He wants you to jump on and have a look and see things from a clear view in every direction. It's about finding a new way, looking for ways to reach your goals, moving wisely, being mindful that, hey, that might not be the right way to go, so let's try this way. Finding some shortcuts, making decisions. That's what the hunter path is about. This is about making a decision. Also, the Seven of Cups, okay? And discernment. Moon energy. Discern. Danger. All right, let's see what we got here. So what does my new adventure look like? I think it's going to start off a little bit harmful in a way. Like, you're going to feel like you've lost all your faith. Just like the Natalie Imbruglia song goes, I am all out of faith and this is how I feel, right? So I do see a lot of cups. So I do feel like there's a lot of emotions in this read. A lot of emotions. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 cups out of 5 cards. And mental anguish. So let me sit my ass down real quick because I'm just standing up walking around like a mad person. So I have this 5 of Cups energy. This is Gilgamesh after he loses his best friend Enkidu to Ishtar, okay? And he is all out of faith, guys. He doesn't even notice that he has 2 cups still sticking up in the air. For some of y'all are dealing with a water sign because you see the little Scorpio energy on there. And for others, you're just dealing with some bullshit. I'm just going to put it out there. It hurt you. You're trying to figure it out. And you're like, is this what my new adventure is going to look like? I'm going to be crying over this bullshit. No, you're not, because you're going to wake up and you're going to see that you still have 2 cups there. Those 2 cups, that's love. That needs to be love for yourself first, though, because love doesn't always look like we think it's going to look, okay? So what do you need to let go of? It's this 9 of Arrows energy, this cruelty, this meanness that you're like, fuck it, everyone's attacking me. I'm just going to throw an attack at somebody. And sometimes when we do that, guys, we end up attacking the wrong person. And this is like when the anguish comes inward. It's coming against us. We're coming against ourselves. So this is mental cruelty. This is that victim mentality, that martyrdom. Oh, poor me. Suffering that may bring you new strength to weather the storm. So yeah, you're going through some stuff right now. But what you need to let go of is like beating yourself up about it, okay? You need to not beat yourself up about it. What should you avoid? The pitfall of love. Stop loving the wrong thing. I don't feel like this situation is for you because love does not hurt that way. Love should not make you feel like you're neglecting any part of your life. I mean, basically, the rabbit is about fertility, boo. You should be humping it up like rabbits, but you're not, okay? Because something's going on. And it could be that you are in love with being in love, or you're in love with the wrong thing or the wrong person. Remember, we could attribute this to work also. The only reason why I'm saying this is a love reading right now is because all I see is emotional cups right now. What leap of faith must I take? Okay, my friend, pick a cup, any cup, but pick a cup. This is like the 7 deadly sins. This is being unable to move forward in life because you just have too many offers on the table. Maybe you're that earth sign that you've been online dating for a while and you're just like, oh, I don't even know who to pick. And if that's you, lucky dog, you. And if it's not you, this is telling you it's time to make a decision, because if you don't, you're really going to be unhappy. If you're with the wrong person, it's time to make a decision, okay? The meaning of this is just going to be, it's hard. It's hard to make one. I mean, you got your heart broken over here with the 5 of Cups. You're going through some mental stuff. You're like, where is the love? Like Justin Timberlake says. And then look, you right here, you're unable to pick a cup because you're so busy looking for love, like they say, in all the wrong places. You're neglecting what it is you really want. What do you want, Earth sign? And why are you swimming in this emotional abyss? Looking for what you want is on land. That's what you want, is that plant. Don't let that snake take it from you. And when I say a snake, I feel like some of y'all are in this relationship with somebody who you know is not for you, okay? And you're playing this victim mentality by letting them allow you're allowing them to make decisions and choices for you, and you're neglecting who you are, which is leaving you paralyzed with fear and hating love and unable to decide on what to do. And like I said, this is only for some of you. This is not for all of you, okay? Apply it to your situation. If you love work, apply it to that situation. All right. So that's what I get for this new adventure. However, I want to see what happens if we pick a cup. Okay? What happens, or what can happen if Earth sign picks a cup? Okay, this for me goes two ways. You will either achieve what it is you want, and you'll be sitting back like, yeah, bitches. I'm just like, I did that. Or you're going to be sitting back thinking, shit, I'm in a 3-party relationship and I still can't have what I want. And I'm watching someone else live the life that I want to live. So I feel like it goes to, those two ways. It can either be like a, oh, hell yeah, or a, oh, hell yeah. It's the same thing, but with a different emotion behind it. So it's like your adventure is to discover that you have 2 of cups and that those 3 cups, they needed to go. And you have to stop beating yourself up about it. Stop looking for love in all the wrong places. And you need to achieve, you need to decide, and you need to pick what it is you want. Because until you pick what it is you want, you are neglecting who you really want to be in love, okay? So this is what I'm getting for your, my goodness, this was a short one. What your new adventure looks like. Guys, you have to make a decision, our signs. That's all it is. You have to make a decision. I'm not saying that there's cheatery. I'm just saying that you might be a little extra in somebody's life, okay? You might be somebody's icing to their cake. Oop. And I had 2 cards fall out for you guys. So I have the tracker, how interesting with the rabbit, and the wounded healer. Okay, guys. These cards really, for me, they have been really helping me pull pull reeds together. And I found myself sometimes just kind of, other than just staring at the picture, thinking about what it would mean. So with the tracker, it's time to focus your intent and passion on one thing. What the hell? Not the seven deadly sins, my friend, but one thing, okay? Rather than being scattered in different directions, be single-minded in what's truly important in your life, okay? And track the unseen stream of energy that you desire, okay? So it says, trackers have the ability to be so focused that everything but their goal disappears. So if Gilgamesh would have looked and seen, he would have seen that plant and he would have went and found it, and he wouldn't have had to have returned empty-handed, because this is when he returns. This 3 of Wands is when he returns home empty-handed. This is him feeling empty-handed, okay? Now, to develop the inner power, focus intently on one thing. Being scattered as a myriad of directions dilutes your strength. Devote your attention to your family, community, career, relationships, hobbies, or anything you're passionate about, and get rid of all the other stuff, okay? So this is one way to harness that energy. Write down how many times on average that you spend on different activities during the day. I don't think I would do this because I will get distracted doing this because I have ADD. If there's anything non-essential, get rid of it. This is your to-do list, boo. Put down what you need to do and get rid of the rest, okay? You don't have to do all that extra shit that people want you to do. You do what you need to do. Now, Wounded Healer, I feel like that's what's coming up with this, mainly that 5 of Cups energy that we got going on is with this Wounded Healer. Because for some of y'all, this is going to be intense. Healing energy, vitality, and life force energy are flowing through you and to you. Basically, you're a healer. You're given the ability to heal others, but right now you're needing healing. So you need to allow that to come into your life and let it enter into your soul, okay? You have been wounded in your life, or you may have gone through challenging times, but the roots go deepest where the wind blows the strongest. Meaning, guys, you have developed the skills and abilities to withstand storms because of what you've gone through. So it says basically make a list of your wounds or your challenges from the past. Then next to each one, write down what came out of the situation that was a benefit. Repeat it again. I am a healer and I am a healed. And I am healed. And I am healed. So be it. Okay, guys. So that is your read for the week of September 19th through the 25th. I hope that makes sense. Yes, it's going to be a little bit of an intense one. However, be like the rabbit. Trust your instincts. Run from danger. Don't stick around trying to take pictures of the danger. Get the hell out of there, okay? And make a decision. It is time to make a decision. Once you make that decision, you can focus. Once you focus, you can heal. And I love you, Earth signs. Lots of love. I'm still doing the Mercury Retrograde special. So if you are interested in a read, feel free to email me at arianaluciano@gmail.com. Okay? Or if you have my cell phone number and you think it's easier to text me, please don't call me because I'm not going to answer. Text me, but tell me who you are, okay? So that I can be like, oh, okay, I know who you are. All right, guys, so $15 videos, $30 reads. It's up to you what you want to know. All right, guys, big hug, lots of love, and best of luck.